This is the 18 WJTS News. In tonight's news, Christmas shopping, parades, and events are coming to local communities. Old National Bank awards its 5th annual Tools for Schools funds. French Lick Resort is set to open 2 new venues next week. Kurt Guxell sits in with a look at sports. And on WJTS Informed tonight, we find out about the Patoka Valley Amateur Radio Club as we talk with ham radio enthusiast Mike Vogler and Rick Hockett. All this and more coming up on the 18 WJTS News. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Bill Potter with the WJTS News. Lagodi High School was placed on lockdown Wednesday after a possible threat was called in. School officials immediately took action by putting the Lagodi High School on lockdown and called the police. Officers searched the school and deemed the threat non-credible. The lockdown was then lifted. Santa Claus is coming to town. Brought in by the Greater Downtown Jasper Business Association, Santa Claus will be making his jolly way to Jasper on Friday, November 29th during the day. Children can visit the jolly old elf while he's in his new special house on the courthouse lawn. Attendees will capture the spirit of Christmas as they gather around the downtown square in anticipation of Santa, parading from the fire station to his special house in a bright red fire engine. Children are welcome to meet with Santa and his elves at the East 6th Street Fire Station from 12 noon until 1 p.m. At that time, Santa and his elves will be joined by members of the Jasper High School Band until they reach the west side of the square. Children are encouraged to dress up like Christmas packages and walk along in the mini parade. As members of the high school band play Christmas music, an elementary school contest winner will open the door so Santa and his elves can enter and greet children for the remainder of the afternoon. Mayor Dean Vonderheide will be on hand to welcome everyone with a special greeting. Santa will then spend a few hours visiting with children in his special Christmas house until 3 p.m. Be sure to bring along your camera and take pictures so that memories can be created for your little ones. Children and families are also encouraged to bring canned foods, and these items will be donated to the Community Food Bank. For information, call the Jasper Chamber of Commerce at 812-482-6866, 482-6866. Also in Jasper, O Tannenbaum Days weekend is set for the Christmas season this year. This year, O Tannenbaum Days will be December 6th, 7th, and 8th in Jasper. We'll have details on O Tannenbaum Days in Jasper as we approach December 6th. But if you can't wait, there is a complete listing of all that will take place during the O Tannenbaum Days on our website, WJTS.tv. And as always, you are encouraged to support locally and independently owned businesses while enjoying the great festivities of O Tannenbaum Days. A reminder that this weekend, the Huntingburg Stroll continues, and the Ferdinand Chris Kindlemark will be the weekend of November 16th and 17th. Now, speaking of Huntingburg, the west end of 4th Street and the 4th and Geiger Street intersection is open for both pedestrian and vehicular traffic for the Huntingburg Christmas Stroll. Although vehicles are allowed, city officials urge everyone to be cautious as the street is still considered an active construction site. Parking is allowed on the street during the holiday event. For more information, contact the City of Huntingburg Director of Community Development, that's Rachel Steckler, at 812-683-2211, 683-2211. And moving to Davies County, entries are now being accepted for the 2019 Davies County Christmas Parade. The parade will be Saturday, December 7th at 6 p.m. with lineup for the lighted parade starting at 5 p.m. near Northeast 7th and Bedford Road. The theme this year in Davies County is A Christmas to Remember. There will be cash prizes and trophies awarded. Entries must be decorated with lights to be eligible for prizes. Categories for judging are Best Overall, which will win $200 cash and a trophy. Best Business Commercial, which will win $150 and a trophy. And Best Nonprofit, which will win $100 and a trophy. There will also be a cash award of $100 and a traveling trophy for the best lighted window display at a Main Street business. Floats will be judged during lineup. In order to not confuse little ones, the Daviess County Committee requests that Santas not be part of any parade entry. Santa will be making his appearance at the end of the parade lineup in Washington. Following the parade, Santa will be at the gazebo on Main Street in Washington to visit with children. There will be a hot chocolate available too. For details or to enter the parade, contact the Washington Mayor's Office at 812-254-5575, 254-5575. There's no fee to enter the parade. Although registration is not required, they do encourage it. All registered and non-registered participants are welcome to be a part of the Washington community's kickoff to the Christmas season. Old National Bank is awarding $21,000 in their 5th annual Tools for School Grants promotion. This company-wide campaign was created to help students in need in local communities and have a good start to the school year. Visitors voted for schools in Indiana, Kentucky, Michigan, Minnesota, and Wisconsin on Old National's Facebook page in September. Ferdinand Elementary is receiving a $6,000 grant for receiving the most votes overall. Other schools in Old National Bank's region are receiving $1,000 grants for having the most votes in each region. These promotions are the second phase of Old National's Tools for School campaign. The bank hosted collection drives during their first phase back in July and August. Over 38,000 items were collected, allowing Old National to provide school supplies to more than 69 different community organizations and schools. The Ferdinand Town Council got together for a special meeting about Old Town Lake project funding on Wednesday evening. According to the Ferdinand Town manager, Chris James, part of the project's funding is a local match and the other part is through a federal grant. Because federal grants claims are looked at quarterly, James says the time frame would have not worked out well with the regular monthly council meetings, so council members decided to hold a special meeting. With the project moving ahead of schedule, council members approved to move an over $130,000 fund forward to this year. Originally, this money was allocated for 2020. James says this allows the city to pay off claims of the contractor, meet project deadlines in a timely manner, and allows Clerk Treasurer Tammy Miller to continue paying claims and keeping the process moving forward as it has. The Indiana Department of Natural Resources is offering free admission to veterans and active duty military personnel on Veterans Day. All veterans, active military personnel, and everyone in their car can get into DNR state parks, reservoir properties, state forest recreation areas, and state off-road ridings areas for free on Monday, November 11th. This includes admission to Falls of the Ohio State Parks Interpretive Center. To get in, veterans and military personnel must present an ID or evidence of military services at the entrance gates. License plate might even work. For more information, visit dnr.in.gov. And several city offices are closing to observe Veterans Day. Jasper City Hall, Street Department, and all utility administrative offices will be closed on Monday, November 11th. The Street Department and Resource Recovery Site will also be closed on Saturday, November 9th. Trash and cardboard recycling in Jasper that is usually collected on Monday will now be collected at the curbside at 7 a.m. on Tuesday, November 12th. Trash and cardboard recycling pickup for the rest of the week will be on the regular schedule. Ferdinand Town Office and utilities will also be closed on Monday for Veterans Day. Trash pickup is at the curbside at 7 a.m. on Tuesday, November 12th. Leaf pickup is also moved to Wednesday, November 13th. If you have questions, call the Ferdinand Town office at 812-367-2280, 367-2280. French Lick Resort is set to open up 2 new venues next week. Scheduled for a ribbon cutting is the Valley Tower, a new 71-room hotel, and Valley Bar. Valley Tower and Valley Bar are both part of a $17 million addition geared toward providing resort guests more variety and options during their stay in French Lick. In the 6-story Valley Tower, guest rooms will feature connecting room options for a new level of flexibility. Adorned with modern decor, Valley Tower rooms will also provide a new look and a complimentary option to guest rooms at the resort's historic French Lick and West Baden Springs hotels. Valley Bar, located just off the Valley Tower lobby, will be the resort's only 21 and over eating establishment. Rustic decor and plenty of big screen TVs will also make this a cozy new spot to meet up with friends during the day and after hours. 2 event rooms will also be available for larger groups to rent.
The Valley Tower and the Valley Bar are set to open Friday, November 15th. Stay tuned. Now, weather and sports are still to come on 18 WJTS News.